Everybody, my name's Steven from GameSwitch, and today I review the Moto E4 from Verizon's prepaid service. So you may ask, why am I reviewing an old phone right now? And even worse, why am I comparing it to an iPhone, right? Well, the story happens that I was actually out at my local Walmart trying to get my father a cheap Android phone, cheap, and then it hit me. I just paid $39 for my dad's cheap iPhone, and I paid $1,000 for my iPhone. Now, I know what you're thinking, this isn't the iPhone X. Why is it $1,000? Well, the iPhone X isn't the only $1,000 iPhone that they sell. This is the 256 gigabyte model that I thought I would need, and I always do get this model because it doesn't have removable storage. You can't expandable storage. You can't expand it. So what you're stuck with is you need to buy a phone that has enough memory. So then, okay, I bought the biggest one. Bill came out to $1,019 on this phone. So why is this phone a mere fraction of a fraction of that? Tax on this was more expensive than this phone. Why are we trained from birth to be zombies to marketing? Well, let's see, is it really the case that this phone is worth 20 times more than that phone? Actually, over 20 times more. Let's find out. So I already put the battery, and I just want to show everybody what we get on the battery. So let's see here. Okay. Right here, the battery says that it comes with a 2685 milliamp hour battery. So, okay. The iPhone, on the other hand, has, I was reading the specs here, the iPhone 8 Plus 2675 milliamp hour battery. Interesting, right? So far, this phone actually has 10 milliamps more of a battery. Doesn't really make sense, doesn't really make a difference, but when you look at the price, it makes a lot of difference. Not only is the battery removable, it also has expandable storage. Okay, so we put the cover in. Now I have to advise everyone on a couple of things. This phone is $40. It is from Verizon. It is not unlocked. So you do have to make one small extra purchase. You go on eBay, you look at Moto E, Verizon, unlock codes. You unlock the phone. It cost me $2 to do it, $2.38. Now you have a fully unlocked phone, ready to use wherever you please. Not here. Okay. This gives us our USB adapter here. It's a micro USB, so that's the only issue I have with it. Micro USB, definitely not something I like, but that's fine. For $45, I'll take anything. It has a the charging brick. Now this is not this is not a fast charging brick. So let's see here. See if I can get it to zoom in. Okay. No, it's not. I don't believe that's a fast charging, but that's fine. Now let's continue. So now let's see how this phone works. So I'm going to just remove the sticker. Gone. And we are greeted with a beautiful 5-inch display, an HD 5-inch display. And if you notice at the bottom, there's actually a headphone jack. 5 megapixel front facing camera with, yes, that is a flash right in the middle. For all you selfie lovers, there's a front facing flash. On the back, we have 8 megapixels which are perfectly fine. Alright, let's turn it on. Now as you turn it on, it is going to ask you to activate it on Verizon. That's no problem. You don't really need to do that. You can skip it. Alright, so I'm turning that on. In the meantime, this phone here, well, it's great, right?
Hello, Moto.
We compare the size of the screen. The screen looks beautiful on this. I don't know if you see it in person, but the screen looks absolutely beautiful. Here's a comparison, side to side. No cases, no nothing. Alright. So the screen is definitely smaller. There's a plus version, but the plus version at Walmart is actually about 180. Now, a lot of you are also going to say, well, it's not actually $40. Well, it is. Let me show you. Now, you go to Walmart, and I bought a few of these, and there it is. Walmart. Moto E. This is the exact phone that I just bought. So we have the Moto E 4, 16 gigabytes, $39.88. Perfect, right? All right, so now this phone is going to ask you to activate it. You can skip exit activation and then English. Phone activated. Sorry, we're having trouble activating your phone. Okay, next. Next, there's a little workaround here. It kind of wants to hold you hostage a little bit here. Let's see. I'm going to just connect it to my Wi-Fi. Alright, so now it's checking for updates. Alright, so let's let it find itself. Let's see here. Okay, so it's a cheaper phone, but it's actually not slow. I tested it already. It works beautifully. The camera is just fine. It's not the greatest, but $40. What do you want? You know. We'll skip that if I can. Skip. And it's setting up now. Okay. You can add your fingerprint. I will skip it for now. Skip anyway. Next. And that should be the end of that part. Accept privacy. Got it. And you're in. Here are the two phones side by side. I'm going to do a quick video. Ready? I'm going to just show what video sounds like on each of them. So I'm going to use one of my videos so I don't get flagged for copywriting anything. So let's see what YouTube looks like on here. Is there YouTube? There it is. Okay, YouTube. We're going to go to my channel, game, switch, game switch. Oops. That wasn't it. It always wants to change my S. Okay, I found myself. So there's my page. I'm going to just do a quick comparison. I'm going to exit out of all applications. So, oh, this is kind of annoying on the iPhone. You got to go one by one, but that's fine. Alright. So everything is out. See? No applications. This one was just turned on. Okay, so we're here looking at both videos. And I'm going to choose, I don't know which one. Let's see. This one doesn't show all of them. Okay, let's go to my first one.
So this is Nintendo Switch. 2K18 Nintendo Switch.
No, the game is actually not paused.
No.
I turned it on.
The game is actually not paused.
I bought a couple of superstars, and I started playing.
Superstars.
As soon as the first person walks out,
Playing.
Booker T stops right in the middle
walks
where you
out.
see him.
Booker T stops.
There's nothing
right in the middle where
that you
see
can
him.
do to get out of
There's
this.
nothing that you can do
So this
to get
is
out of this. My review. So this is my review.
Alright, that was the first part, just a video review. The next thing I want to do is open anything. I know these are completely different iOS's. Well, it's iOS and Android, completely different, but it shouldn't matter. Let's try something else. I'm gonna do a little test run of this game, but at the same time I want to see how fast it downloads. Alright, well there we go. They're both on the same Wi-Fi. This is actually no, they're both on this. They're both downloading one thing, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. So in this first race, iPhone looks like it's gonna win. And it downloaded. We're waiting on this one at 38 megabytes. This one was done. 1 point for the $1,000 phone. We're able to save 20 seconds of our life. Let's keep looking. See what else is worth $1,000. All right, open. Definitely the Moto E is slower. I am not going to even lie about that. We're downloading this other application here. I'll be right back. Well, it looks like it downloaded quickly. Here we go. You see the slowness there. Is this your first time playing? I'm gonna hit no. Damn it. Alright, let's do some game switch here. It's also going to ask us here to put our name. So there we go. Oh, this one, I don't know what. I guess it finished downloading the Google thing. I forget the name right now. Play. So it kicked us out after that. I don't think it was a game that crashed. Alright, let's try that again. Data download. Okay. This one's almost done. I'll be right back when the Moto E is done. Alright, the game started. So we are Remix Tour and Rally. Let's just do Rally. Well, maybe not Rally. It looks like I have to reverse somebody. No. Oh my gosh. Let's do a tour. Hold on. Let me try to get this set up. Alright. It was under tour. Let's see how this works. My other phone is still loading. That's not a home button. Anyways, as I mentioned, the only thing you need to do is pay an extra $2. This phone will be unlocked. You could use it with T-Mobile or even AT&T, and then I guess Verizon as well. This phone, you buy in a contract. Well, not really a contract. You just buy an installment plans, or you pay it off. And very low price, $1,000.19 after tax if you want some memory. Here are the two cameras. Here's one, and here is the second one. Okay. Scan barcodes. Here's a cool thing, ready? If you want to shoot video, you shoot video, and that's it. And right here, you also go to your video, and you shoot some video. Something amazing a $40 phone can do. You can pause your video, and then you continue recording where you left off. And this is why Android is probably the best choice for me, and probably why I'm going to return this iPhone. Other than that, you also have here your app stores. They are both at this point great. As you can see, this handles games just fine. Put in a 200, 400 gigabyte SD card, and you're still below this price, and you have more memory than that. And it's removable. You take it with you whenever your phone dies, which this phone looks sturdy. It's not going to die anytime soon. And most of the back is just a piece of plastic. So if it drops, you just get a new case. Other than that, get something to protect your screen, and you're all set. And turn off your phone. You pick up this phone. It tells you with the whole screen on that it's 513. This phone just has that. Saves battery. It's great. So what do I think about cheap Android phones? We don't need something like this in our life. Unless you're a millionaire and you just want to show people you're rich. Other than that, I don't see this being beneficial. I really don't. I could do everything I want on this phone and then some. So I'm not telling you not to buy an iPhone. I'm just telling you to consider this phone as just as good as something like this, save for the 20 seconds that you're going to be waiting for your game to load. This is Steven from Gamesy. That was my review of the Moto E.